Good evening. I'm Tom Symes, and I will be the play-by-play for the 4A City High School Championships between the Holy Cross Crusaders and the Centennial Chargers here at SMF Field. My color man will be Pat Berry. Pat?
Glad to have you here tonight on Shaw Spotlight. Really looking forward to the game. Two very talented defenses and two running backs who've had a great year so far. Really looking forward to seeing how the city championship plays out tonight.
It's going to be an awesome game. Yes, we've got weather conditions. It's going to be a little bit chilly out there, and two very, very tough teams that have come all the way to the city championship. We're looking forward to it. Hope you folks enjoy the game. Okay, folks, we're ready for a kickoff here at SMF Field, the 2018 version of the 4A City High School Championships. The Holy Cross Crusaders in green and the Centennial Chargers in white. So, Pat, tell me a little bit about these teams.
Both of these teams have had very successful years. Holy Cross was undefeated. Centennial only had one loss in the one game that they played against Holy Cross, and it was a very tight game. Turnovers were the key, and it eventually was the reason why Holy Cross won the game.
Yeah, and we've got two outstanding running backs in this game. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Well, the leading rusher in the league this year was Thomas Coghill. He rushed for 681 yards over the span of the season. Tanner Sakash from Holy Cross rushed for slightly less yardage, but his yards per carry was 9.1 for the season. It's really an impressive year.
Yeah, well, here's the kickoff. Omi Kavia kicks it off, and the Crusaders take it at their 28-yard line, all the way up to the 45. Nice run.
Good starting position for the Holy Cross Crusaders.
Yeah, Jack Hudson, nice run back.
Gets out to the 45-yard line.
Nice 22-yard return for Hudson. Holy Cross will be starting on the right-hand hash marks. Hudson, oh, looks like he's throwing an interception. Right off the get-go, the Holy Cross Crusaders turn the ball over to the Centennial Chargers. Pat?
Intercepted by number 20, Nathan Height, Sam linebacker for Centennial. Great play on that.
Absolutely. Actually, a little bit of a surprise if you think about it. Holy Cross with their great running game going to the pass right off the bat. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it is. I mean, I know Holy Cross's quarterback broke his collarbone earlier in the season, and this is something that they are going to have to be successful with the running game, so it is a bit of a surprise.
Holy Cross 50-yard line, first down Centennial.
Centennial looks like we have a timeout.
Also looks like Centennial's coming out in their power formation.
Call timeout. Following the timeout, first and 10 Centennial.
Olfert takes the snap, bobbles it, and then decides to hang on to it. There's a penalty flag. Looks like we might have offside right off the get-go for the Chargers.
Good tackle on the boundary side by Holy Cross.
Flag on the flag.
It is offside. Holy Cross Crusaders jumping the gun a little bit. Pretty excited, the defense, to get going. That was a play that Olfert is probably happy about because he bobbled it and didn't get the play going, and they got 5 yards. First and 5 from the 45-yard line of Holy Cross for the Chargers. Olfert takes the snap, hands it off. Patient running by number 36.
It's Coghill on the run.
Gotta love that patient running. Looks like it might be a first down. Very close. Yep.
Tackle on play by Ramsey Durbis, an exceptional defensive player for the Holy Cross Crusaders.
Now Durbis, he plays both ways, right?
It looks like he does, yeah.
26, Ramsey Durbus. Stop. First down.
Wolford takes the snap. It looks like he's going to be taking it around the right side on his own. Beautiful tackle in the backfield.
Once again, Durbus on the tackle.
Durbus is all over the field. Nice movement by Durbus. He's also the fullback on the offense. That's a loss of 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 13 for the Chargers.
26, Ramsey Durbus. Credit with the tackle. Second and 13, the ball at the 43.
Chargers are starting off a little bit conservative here, Pat, as they haven't passed the ball yet. This looks like a passing down to me. What do you think?
You would think it would be. It looks like they've changed their formation a bit, too.
Oh, looks like a time violation. Wolford took just a little bit long getting the ball in play. That's another 5 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 18. I think passing is going to be the call.
Looks like it might happen on this play, Tom.
Ref calls time in. Wolford looking for a call from the bench.
Second down, Centennial, second and about 6:17.
Yeah, time is winding down again. There's 4 seconds they've got till they got to snap it. Better get going here. Just in time. Wolford looking for a man deep downfield, throws it down. 24 was open, but he just overthrew him. That leads to 3rd down. The Chargers are going to be punting.
The ball was intended that time for Rhett Kryzak. Is someone that is very athletic. They've had him playing at receiver quite a bit this year, Tom.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of stopped on that route. I really thought that he had a shot at it. Wolford, I thought, put enough air under the ball for him to get to it, and he just kind of stuttered for a second, and then he actually had to dive for it.
Was a good pass. Pretty good coverage by Holy Cross.
Nice punt. Looks like no yards, down around the 15-yard line. The punt was by Carter Stadnick. That was a 40-yard punt, Pat, that had lots of air.
Punt taken by number 9, Noah Flavin.
Very effective play for Centennial. Holy Cross is starting on their own 20-yard line.
Looks like they're moving the ball down 15 yards. That was a 15-yard, no yards penalty on the Chargers. That's when you get inside of that 5-yard zone. As a defensive specialist, how do you feel when your team does that?
It's tough. After you've made a big play on special teams, it's tough when you give them an extra shot like that.
Ball throw 30-yard line.
Hodson hands it off. Tough running inside.
Hit the line hard was Tanner Sakash.
Yeah, he's got lots of get up and go. Looks like about a 5-yard gain. We've got 2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. We've got 8:25 left in the first quarter. There's no score so far. It's been a defensive battle. We've got a timeout on the field. Looks like they might be adjusting the ball just slightly. Officials want to make sure everything is perfect. Appreciate our officials being out there tonight. Hodson gets
Blitz
it in.
coming.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Number 40, Jordan Levesque, beautiful play, defensive line. Boy, he came through there fast. What are your thoughts, Pat?
Jordan Levesque looks like he's their middle linebacker. I think they had a blitz on that play. That's a big play, and it looks like it's going to force Holy Cross to punt.
That was a loss of about 4 yards. We've got 3rd and 9. Holy Cross will be punting.
Loss of about 3 or 4 yards on the play. 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
Noah Getter gets the punt away. Tierman Braun looks like he's getting to the outside. He's got the corner. Oh, beautiful. 29 turns it in for Holy Cross.
It was a great play on special teams by Terrell Brightly.
Boy, that's a tough play when it looked like he had the corner there. 29 showed some great speed. Good job, Brightly. Centennial again has great field position. They got to take advantage of this. They're on the 46-yard line of Holy Cross.
Looks like we got a man down, Tom.
Braun, number 80 on the return for Centennial.
Tierman Braun, who carried the ball, is down on the field.
Terrell Brightly, number 29, special teams tackle. Injured player for Holy Cross.
Looks like he's walking off on his own steam.
Correction for Centennial, the injured player, number 80, Tierman Braun.
Chargers are starting on the left hash mark. Let's see what they can get going this time. Pat, what do you like so far about Holy Cross's defense?
They really are athletic, Tom, and they really fly around. They get to the ball in numbers.
46-yard line.
It's a handoff inside, just off tackle.
Very good jump cut in the hole by Coghill.
Nice pickup of about 5.5 yards.
Thomas Coghill, the ball carrier, gain of about 5 on the play. Stephen Wallace-Knott, the tackle on the play.
Here we go. Coghill again.
Excellent run.
Yeah, that was a terrific play on their part.
They'll have enough for a Centennial first down.
Thomas Coghill looks like he's a real slashing runner, Tom. Looks like this could be very important if Centennial is gonna have any success tonight.
Yeah, they're down to the 31-yard line. Looks like they're gaining just a little bit of confidence here.
Number 55, Seth Hundeby. 31-yard line, first down.
Oh, it looks like there was early movement on the line.
Flag on the play.
The Chargers moved early. They'll be moving the ball back 5 yards. 1st and 15 from the 36-yard line. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Looks like we have a nice crowd out tonight for this game.
We're extremely fortunate with the new stands here at SMF Field.
Beaufort takes the snap, peels out to the right, naked bootleg. Oh, gets caught from behind. Wow.
Another great tackle by Seth Hundeby.
Boy, he's got some speed.
It sure looked like Olford had the corner there.
Yeah, just for a second.
Pulled the ball, looked like he had the bootleg. Hundeby read it the whole way and made the tackle.
Really impressed with the lateral movement of the Holy Cross front seven.
Absolutely. The linebackers are extremely quick and extremely aggressive.
Looks like 68 for Holy Cross is limping a little bit after that play. Zach LePage got up kind of gingerly, but he's back in the middle there, playing defensive tackle. So we've got 2nd and 12. Looks like another passing down. Oh, they give it inside to Coghill. A little bit of a surprise there, hey, Pat?
A little bit. Going to be 3rd and long, just inside the 30-yard line.
Wondering if they were just trying to set up for a field goal. What are your thoughts?
If they're in field goal range, now would be the time to do it. Or perhaps Coach Keeler might be trying to pin them deep. He has won the field position battle, and it looks like they are going to try and kick the field goal.
3rd down, 3rd and about 9. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be about a 37-yard kick, Tom.
Yeah, Carter Ambrosichuk is the kicker. for the Chargers. And Braun is holding the ball, pins it down. He gets it up. It's just over the uprights. Wow, Pat.
That's a great kick. That is an excellent way to start the game for Centennial.
Nice kick. That got over the uprights by about a yard.
It wouldn't have been good from 39, that's for sure.
So we got a 3-0 score here with 4:19 remaining in the first quarter for the Centennial Chargers over the Holy Cross Crusaders. Holy Cross is elected to take a kick instead of taking the ball at the 35-yard line. And Brasachuk kicks it off. Holy Cross takes it at its 20-yard line, all the way up to the 37. Jack Hodson takes the ball, hands it off to his favorite running back. Nice slicing through there.
Really impressive cut right at the point of attack there, Tom. Tanner just got it outside the tackle, put his foot in the dirt and got upfield. It's a great run. He's very close to the first down.
Gosh, him and Sakash almost look identical out there. Their running style, the way they slice through the inside.
I know exactly. Yeah, I agree with you a lot, Tom. Coghill and Sakash probably were the two best running backs in the league this year.
They're fun to watch. Probably one of them will break it before the end nights. One of them will probably break it before the night ends. Oh, fumble! Chargers have it. Hodson bobbled that thing right from the beginning.
Looked like Holy Cross was just going to do a bum tap, short yardage play. Didn't look like they fumbled the exchange. Centennial picked it up. That's a big turnover there.
Yeah, you know, honestly, Pat, I thought that it was may have been a little bit of a bad spot there when I thought it was for sure first down on that run that we had from Sakash. They didn't give him the first down. It was 2nd and inches, and look what happens. All of a sudden, the Chargers have it at the 37-yard line.
That's a big turnover.
Huge turnover. For two teams that are defensive-minded, this is a big, big turnover. Olferts gives it to Coghill. There's no room on the outside. Boy, that Holy Cross defense is playing great, their lateral movement. Tough running for Coghill going around the left side. Be 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier gave him about 2 on the play.
Again, it'll be interesting to see if Centennial continues this really conservative offense. They've got 3 points on the board already. What do you think, Pat?
That's kind of been what they've done most of the year. They've had a very conservative offense. However far Coghill can run the ball, it really determines how they do.
Here we go. Another handoff to Coghill on the left side. They're being stubborn. Wow, look at that offensive line move them. That looked like about a 3-yard pickup, and he ended up with about a 5-yard pickup, and it looks like it's going to be 3rd down and just over a yard.
I totally agree with you. That offensive line was told that their left tackle, Mark Sigerson, looked like they ran right behind him on that play and kept pushing the ball.
Just kept pushing that line. Okay, so we've got 3rd down here, 3rd and 1. It looks like the Chargers are going to go for it. Look at that, they got everybody inside the box there.
3rd and 1.
Power on power, gives it to Coghill, finds a spot, heads outside, beautiful run.
This is the power formation that Centennial's run quite a bit this season, Tom. They have no wide receivers. They bring a lot of extra blockers in, and they almost always hand the ball to Coghill. Although in the last series, we saw Olfert where he bootlegged out.
So we got 1st down on the 21-yard line. We're into the last minute of the first quarter, 3-0 for the Centennial Chargers over the Holy Cross Crusaders.
21-yard line, 1st down.
Again, like you said, they line up in that power formation. They're just going to run it straight ahead off tackle. They're happy to just get those 5 yards at a time. We've got a late flag happening here. Oftentimes that's either holding or it's face masking. We'll wait and see what happens here, Pat.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a face masking penalty, Pat. And that moves the ball down all the way inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3-yard line.
That's a huge penalty against Holy Cross.
Unbelievable.
A play penalty charged against Holy
Chargers
Cross.
running up to the line of scrimmage. They're excited and hungry. Looks like they want that goal line.
First and goal.
Power against power here. Inside the Coghill. We've got a touchdown, folks. Chargers score the first touchdown of the game. Coghill from Ofert, and they're on the board again.
That offensive line of Centennial is really moving the line very, very effectively right now. Pushing hard, managed to get right into the heart of that Holy Cross defense. Coghill followed them, touchdown.
Yeah, it looks like they're winning the line of scrimmage for sure. At least on the inside. On the outside, Holy Cross seems to have that lateral movement to stop that, and the Chargers, credit to them, they've made adjustments already in this first quarter.
Thomas Coghill into the end zone. Touchdown, Centennial.
And Brasicek getting ready for the extra point. Ball is down, kicks it through. We've got a 10-0 game here with 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Holy Cross needs to get it going. Centennial has just that extra step right now. You can see even on the sidelines, they look pretty excited, engaged. Holy Cross still trying to find their legs in this game, Pat.
Absolutely. They can get it right back if they get a big return on this play.
And Brasicek is getting ready to kick off. Ball is whistled in. He kicks it down to the right side this time, down to the 18-yard line. Holy Cross sets up their wedge, but Centennial breaks it. And they get down to the 31-yard line.
Good coverage by Centennial.
Very good coverage, yeah. They broke through very nicely on that play.
Looked like Noah Flaman on the return there, number 9.
Nice return, Noah.
Flaman on the kickoff return for Holy Cross.
So what do you think? Is Holy Cross going to start opening it up a little bit with a 10-0 deficit here in the first quarter, or are they going to continue playing conservative?
Well, I think they can still continue to do their game plan. Just they're going to have to hang on to the ball.
Here we go, slash running again. Sakash looks great running inside. I think you can give it to him all day long.
It was an excellent run. He really hits the hole very hard, and he bursts through that line. It's really an effective running back.
Second and 10 at 39-yard line. Looks like we got the last play of the quarter, barring any penalties. Hodson underneath the center, hands it off inside. Little stutter step. Durbas, nice run. Giving it to their fullback this time. Takes it down to the 44-yard line, and that was the last play of the first quarter. Jack Hodson takes a snap, hands it off to his favorite running back. Another beautiful run by Sakash. Good tackle.
Donnie Mewis with the tackle there.
Yeah, looks fired up. He's excited to be out there tonight. Jersey all over the place. Needs someone to fix that. There he goes. Teammates helping him out. Good job, buddy.
Second and real short, Tom.
Yes, that was a great 9.5-yard run. Let's see if they can hang on to it this time on this short yardage. Maybe it'll be a quarterback keep. Nope, running inside beautifully. Sakash, beautiful run. Beautiful 18-yard run.
Looked like Centennial was bringing their linebackers up, expecting an inside run. Just ran past Sakash there. Ended up being a big play for Holy Cross.
Absolutely. Cross is running, well, actually both teams are running really well off tackle. Maybe they'll stick to that game plan. Cross is running a little bit of a hurry-up offense here. They're getting going quickly. Hodson over top of the center. Takes the snap. Hands it off again.
Good tackle by number 21, Carter Wingert on that play.
Yeah.
Defensive back came down, made a big tackle on a big running back.
Nice support by Jordan Levesque as well. We've got 2nd and 6. Looks like the crowd out here is having a good time. We have more people showing up all the time. This crowd is getting larger and larger.
Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6.
Hodson takes the snap, hands it off again. Oh, Sakash inside. Nice tackle by Jordan Levesque.
Tanner Sakash once again. Nathan Height, number 20.
So we've got third and about 3 yards. It looks like Holy Cross is going for it. I think this is a good call. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely. With their running game, that's definitely something that I would do on that play.
So 3 yards to go. They're on the 35-yard line. Hodson is getting ready to take the snap. Looks like Cross is taking a timeout. I think they're thinking twice about this decision.
And it looks like they're going to bring the punt team on.
So Pat, Holy Cross had second thoughts about going for it and have decided to punt. Your thoughts?
Well, I think they probably saw what Centennial did in the first quarter. They won the field position battle, managed to get a turnover, and it ended up being a 10-point lead. So it's probably a good choice by Holy Cross.
Sure, especially if they can pin them deep right now. Punt by number 47, Noah Getter. Getter. There we go. They pinned him deep, right down on the 6-yard line. That was exactly what they were hoping
Third
for.
down punt taken by number 17, Dylan Harvey.
Well, let's see what the Chargers can do deep in their own end. Offerts takes the snap, hands it off. Wow, what a play inside. Coghill caught down at the 2-yard line.
Looks like it was by number 40, Abdul Sawi, on the tackle.
That was a beautiful play.
He'll lose about 3 on the play. Good defensive play by Holy Cross, number 40, Abdul Sawi.
So we've got second and about 14 yards.
This is a big play in this ball game.
This is huge. They give to Coghill inside again, and there's absolutely no room inside.
Holy Cross's defense really rallies to the ball.
They sure do. They're pretty low-key about it as well. I like their style.
Coghill, the ball carrier.
Coach Keeler's going to have a choice to make on this play, whether he's going to give up 2.
What are your thoughts on teams giving up a safety when they're deep in their end?
Field position in Canadian football is really important, Tom, so I do understand why you have to make decisions like this sometimes. I guess we'll see what Coach Keeler's going to decide.
If I was a betting man, I would say they are going to give up 2 points. Here we go. So there you go. Holy Cross is on the board. The score is 10-2 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. The Chargers give up a safety, and Holy Cross will be receiving the ball.
Makes the score now Centennial 10, Holy Cross 2.
Carter Ambersawchuk is kicking off from his 35-yard line. Holy Cross receives the ball, heads downfield. They find a seam all the way down to the 52-yard line. Good field position for Holy Cross to start this series.
Noah Flaman on the return. Great return that time. All the way almost up to midfield.
Yeah, very patient running by Noah. I like the way he waited for that little opening, and then he just kind of jetted through it very, very gingerly, but picked up nice yardage there.
Special teams tackle by Centennial made by number 44, Reese Cack. 52-yard line, first down, Holy Cross.
Hodson comes up underneath the center. Takes the snap.
Play action.
Play action. Here we go. First completed pass of the game for them.
That was complete to Ramsey Durbis.
Ramsey Durbis playing both ways all the way through. He's the Iron Man for that team. Pickup of about just under 5 yards.
Short catch.
Second and 5.
Gain of about 4 on the play. Second and 6.
Crowd is getting a little more raucous out there, cheering for their teams. They hand it off inside, little dipsy doodling.
Hand off to Sakash on that play. Looks like he might have the first down, Tom.
Yeah, it depends on the spot, but that was really nice running inside. Looked like he was tackled about 3 yards short. He somehow twisted out of that, and yes, he did get the first down
Tanner
pass.
Saskatchewan, the ball carrier. He'll have it up for a Holy Cross first down.
Cross is into Centennial's territory and on the move.
Blitz coming.
Offside, Centennial on the right-hand side. Here we go. He's heading outside again. Sakash, beautiful run. Boy, that boy picks up steam when he gets going. All the way down to the 39-yard line. I think that the Crusaders are not going to be taking this penalty.
Looked like their Sam linebacker was blitzing on that play, Tom.
Yeah.
Might have been a little bit early, though.
Absolutely. Holy Cross does decline the penalty, and they've got a nice first down happening down, getting deeper into Centennial's territory. They're at the 34-yard line as it'll be first down with just over 6 minutes remaining in the first half. This is an entertaining game, Pat.
Absolutely.
34-yard line.
High formation. Hodson hands it inside to Durbis. The fullback picks up 3 or 4 yards. Boy, I'll tell you, Centennial's starting to bring the house.
Looked like it was about a 6-man pressure that time, Tom. Like it was a lot of guys coming on that play.
Yeah, they were filling the gaps.
Ramsey Durbis, the ball carrier, about 3 yards on the play. 35, Keon Cleland with the tackle.
That was a good tackle by Cleland. Hodson steps back for another pass. Throws it downfield. Oh, looks like there's a late hit here on the quarterback. Boy, if that's the case, Pat, this is a big, big penalty.
It'll be an automatic first down for Holy Cross.
Incomplete. Flag on the play.
Yeah, that's one of those game-changing type penalties. You know, that's hard for the defense to slow down when they're coming down on the quarterback.
Yeah, it really is, Tom. I must admit, I was watching the ball in the air. I didn't see the play at the end, but I know the referees, they will do everything they can to protect what's called a defenseless player. And a quarterback, when he's throwing, he definitely fits that definition.
So here we go. Holy Cross down to the 16-yard line, first down. Hodson hands it off to Sakash, gets by the first couple of tacklers and gets down to about the 11 or 12-yard line.
Really a great cut, Tom. I mean, we had a trips formation that time to the strong side of the field here. And what we had, Sakash, he made a really impressive cut just to get that 4-yard gain.
You know, I've been really impressed with Centennial's defense. They have a really quick 7 inside the box here as well.
Absolutely.
Their linemen and linebackers really get to the ball. It's tough running for both these running backs. I think number 7 was offside again, unless he was pulled offside. But it looked like he was just a little bit fast on the left side here for Centennial. Donnie Maywis. Oh, no, we got procedure on offense. Wow, he was pulled offside. So that's a 5-yard penalty for Holy Cross. It'll be 2nd and long. I want to make sure they don't get out of field goal range.
I think they still might be, Tom, but this is an important play for Holy Cross.
So we got 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line. Sorry, 13-yard line.
Against Holy Cross. 2nd down repeated, 2nd and 11.
Hudson's ready to go really quickly here. Takes the snap, pulls back for a pass. He's got lots of time. Passes it inside to 29. Wow. Terrell Brightly looked like it was right on target. He just dropped the ball.
Yeah, just a quick little slant pattern, Tom. It looked like he put it on the money. Good coverage there by the safety of Centennial.
It's hard though when you're running inside, you know, and you see that guy coming at you, and sometimes you can just take your eye off the ball just for that split second.
Didn't catch what the flag was, Tom.
Oh, we've got a penalty on Holy Cross.
An unnecessary roughness penalty. I believe he said
it was a chop block.
Yeah, it looked like it. That's what it was. in amateur football, chop blocking can only happen inside close line play. So anything outside of that would be considered an illegal block.
Holy Cross.
So it's third down, and I'm going to say a lot. 32-yard line. They're supposed to get down to the 7-yard line for a first down. So obviously they are not going to be trying to make this. And I think they're getting into a punting formation.
That is a difficult penalty for Holy Cross on that play, Tom.
Yeah, that's one of those plays that you really don't want to see happen.
24.
I don't see a 17. Yeah, 47. 47. Gotcha. Okay, Getter. Noah Getter takes the ball for the punt. Gets a little bit of a squig punt away, but Centennial gives up a point inside the end zone. That was an interesting punt, Pat.
Sure didn't expect that. It looked like they were trying to keep it in the field of play. I know Holy Cross was definitely trying to pin them deep. For Centennial, giving up that single point is not a big play, and now they're going to be able to get out of their own end.
So now we've got a 10-3 score with 4 minutes left in the second quarter here at the 4A City High School Football Championships. We've had a defensive battle right from the get-go. Centennial has scored a touchdown so far. They've also got a field goal, and Holy Cross's scoring has come from a safety and a single that Centennial just took. So not much scoring happening so far in this first half, Pat.
Ball to 35.
Centennial just coming in under the ball.
Wolford hands it off inside.
Durbis in on the tackle again. Fantastic job by Holy Cross's defense. Really, they're starting to tee off on Coghill.
Yeah, and it looks to me like it's interesting. It looks to me like both defenses are starting to find their rhythm. Definitely. It looked like the first quarter, Centennial's offensive line won that line of scrimmage battle, but Holy Cross is battling back great here in the second quarter. Olferts takes the ball, hands it off inside again. There's absolutely nothing there for Coghill. It's going to be third and about 9 yards. Centennial sends out their punt team. Holy Cross, they've got 3 minutes left here in the first half, Pat. How important is it, do you think, for them to score before the half ends?
Well, it'd be whoever scores the next points in this game are really going to go a long way to determining how this game goes.
Good call.
Three-minute warning given by the referee.
Centennial punts the ball. Beautiful high punt. Out of bounds. Carter Stadnick punts it down to Holy Cross territory. Looks like it's at the 50-yard line. So Holy Cross has 2:41 left here in the first half to get things going, and they've got great field position.
Goes out of bounds at the Holy Cross 50-yard line.
Hudson underneath the center, hands it off. Looks like there's some room inside there for Sakash.
And a host of Centennial tacklers on the play.
Yeah, led by number 35, Keon Cleland. Nice tackle.
We've called his name a few times tonight already, Tom.
Yeah, he's been mucking it up inside big time. So Holy Cross is 2nd and 2. Great run for first down. They're inside Centennial territory. Another handoff inside. Oh, this time it's to Durbis. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's down to the 25, the 20, 15, 10. All the way down to the 8-yard line. Wow, was that a great run.
He really did a great job of keeping his feet moving for the entire run. Centennial missed a few tackles, eventually got him down on the ground, but that's great effort play by Durbis on that play.
Smart call by Holy Cross. I think they thought that Sakash would probably get the ball going left, and Durbis took it to the right, got through the tackle there, and boom, he had some daylight.
For sure, their biggest play of the game.
Looks like Holy Cross has some energy. 2 minutes and counting left in the half. Hodgson takes the snap. Hands it off to his favorite running back. Sakash down inside the 5-yard line, but we do have a flag. Did you see what happened there, Pat?
It was looked like we had early movement. Not sure which way it's going, Tom.
Sakash, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
Our head official calls it was offside. Ooh, offside Centennial. That's going to move the ball even closer to the goal line for Holy Cross.
Be first and goal inside the 5.
Offside charged against Centennial.
So we're down inside the 4-yard line. Holy Cross has the ball.
4-yard line.
Hodgson went all the way back to the bench to talk to his offensive coordinator, runs back. He's going to make the call. There's 15 seconds before he has to snap it, so he better call this quickly. He doesn't want another time clock violation. Oh, we might have a timeout here. Officials blow the whistle. They're having a little consultation. Head referee. I think there was just, they're just changing how much time is on the clock. They were down to 6 seconds before they had to snap the ball. That might have played well for Holy Cross.
Reset the 20.
Yeah, reset it. Hodgson underneath the center, ready for the snap. Takes it, hands it off inside to his running back. Oh, looks like there's some daylight. Takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Two back formation that time, Tom, running the classic I-back formation.
Yeah, you know, it looks like with Durbus gaining a few yards, they're moving a little less confidently at Sakash because they're not sure if Durbus is going to get the ball. So be interesting what they do here with 2nd down and goal. Let's see if Centennial's front 7 can stop them. Hodgson takes the snap, hands it off. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Sakash does. Wonderful tackle right at the goal line. Wow. Number 40, Jordan Levesque, beautiful tackle inside there. That looked like he was for sure going to score 6.
Defensive back on the play, Carter Wingert had a shot at him in the backfield, really slowed him down, and really an amazing job to keep his feet, but excellent work by Centennial's defense to keep him out of the end zone.
Absolutely. And Holy Cross is taking a timeout here. I think they want to really make sure they get the right play call here. Hodgson all the way back with his offensive coordinator down at the Holy Cross bench, just talking it over, making sure they make the right call. What are your thoughts about them running the ball wide instead of going inside on that play?
It seems like a call that I'm kind of surprised at as well, Tom. But again, Centennial's defense is very strong, so running into the heart of that defense obviously is proving to be quite difficult. Yeah.
So this is go time here. We've got 3rd down, 1-yard line. 1:21 left in the first half here. This is one of those TSN turning points. Let's see what happens.
Coming up to the ball quickly.
Yeah. Holy Cross, ready to go. Oh my gosh. Here we go, 29 around the corner. We've got a touchdown, Terrell Brightly, wow. That was an interesting call. Looked to me like Centennial was offside there. Looked like they jumped just before the snap.
I'd agree with you, Tom.
Brightly into the end zone.
Let's wait for the call here. Yeah, they're calling it a touchdown. Holy Cross obviously won't take the penalty, and nice run by Brightly.
Yeah, it looked like he ran that jet sweep coming across the formation. Just outran everybody, scored a touchdown.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise that they didn't take it inside to Sakash, their tough running back, but I think it was the right call. And guess what? We have a 10-9 game here, Pat. With the extra point, it could be a tie game going into halftime unless Centennial scores before.
Looks like Holy Cross is missing a man on the PAT attempt.
Ooh, nice. You noticed that. Very nice. What's the number of the guy kicking? James Thomas gets the extra point. We've got a 10-10 score with 1:15 left in the first half. Tie game between the Holy Cross Crusaders and the Centennial Chargers. This, my friends, is a great 4A City High School football championship game. Holy Cross getting ready to kick off. James Thomas waves at the official and kicks it down. That's a deep, deep kick all the way down to the 5-yard line. Centennial has the ball.
Tiernan Braun on the return.
Gets outside, and nice run all the way down to the 34-yard line, but we do have a flag around the 20-yard line, which is usually holding. That was a very, very nice kick by Thomas.
Braun, number 80 on the kickoff return. Flag on the play.
Oh, low block by Centennial. That'll take them right down to their 10-yard line, Pat.
Sure has been the tale of 2 quarters, Tom. First quarter was totally controlled by Centennial. Second quarter, Holy Cross has come back to tie the football game.
Yeah, and you can see it on their benches. Centennial's bench is a little more subdued now, and Holy Cross, you can tell the energy level has gone up quite a bit here. I think it's going to be important that Centennial at least gets 1 first down. Quarterback takes the ball and runs inside. Olfert picks up about 5 yards.
A little bit of a different variation on their power formation that time, Tom.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. So we are down to 1 minute left in the first quarter here.
Keeps the football. He's got about 5 yards on the play.
I think Centennial would be just as happy as they can be if they could just hold on to the ball to the end of the first half here.
Abdul Salwi, number 40, with the tackle.
Centennial taking their time getting to the line of scrimmage here with 45 seconds and counting left in the first half. Olfert snaps the ball. Does a quarterback keep again to the right? Picks up about a yard.
Definitely going to have to punt, Tom.
Olfert keeps the football once again.
Yeah, and I don't think Holy Cross, I think they used their 2 timeouts already, so they won't be able to stop the clock here.
Well, actually, maybe they're not going to punt.
Carter Chevelle, number 77, credit with the tackle.
We've got 3rd and 3. I can't imagine Centennial keeping the ball here. We've got 20 seconds, and it looks like they're just going to take a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to use their last timeout, and then they're going to bring on their punt team.
That makes sense to me. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's just pretty good clock management by Coach Keeler. He just wants to make sure that he wants to try and give Holy Cross as little time with the clock as possible after they punt the ball away.
Sure. We got Noah Flamin and Terrell Brightly back to receive the punt. Of course, Brightly scored the first touchdown of the game for Holy Cross and has lots of confidence returning this punt.
Timeout. It's 3rd and 3.
Noah Flamin's done a good job on kickoff returns too, Tom.
Yeah, and Brasachuk is going to be punting from about his 5-yard line. Just got to be careful that these guys don't get a good return going here if Centennial can help it. Ooh, just about over his head. And Brasachuk gets the punt away. That was actually very nice what he did there.
Looks like we're going to have a no yards penalty, Tom.
Yeah, Terrell Brightly grabbed the ball. Inside that 5-yard zone was the Centennial Chargers. Of course, the ball did land on the turf, so that would be a 5-yard penalty. I don't know if they're going to be taking it because they're already down inside the 33-yard line.
Number 26, downfield with special teams tackle.
We're down to the 30, inside the 30-yard line, down to the 28. We've got 10.8 seconds left in the half. Hodson does take the snap, looks for his receiver to the left. Throws it just a bit short of his receiver, number 12, Marlon Romero. And we're down to 7.3 seconds. Looks like Holy Cross is going to try a field goal on 2nd down. Does that make sense to you?
Well, I'm not sure. They're probably not sure that they can get another pass or another play off, Tom. So this is probably their only chance to try and score points. Points look like they're going to be at a premium in this football game. So I do understand the choice by Coach Hunseth.
Sure, and taking a lead into the first half would be really nice for them, considering they were down 10-0 at the end of the first quarter here. So here we go. We've got actually a 37-yard attempt. Tiernan Braun kicks it. It looks like it might be wide to the right. It is. And Centennial does get it out of the end zone. Smart play. And here we are, 10-10 at halftime between the Holy Cross Crusaders and the Centennial Chargers. Both teams are heading into the locker rooms, I'm sure, to warm up and just to recalibrate and see if they can make some adjustments for the second half.
Excellent half so far, Tom. It's really pretty exciting. Both teams performing very well. Some great defenses and some good running by the running backs on both teams.
We're ready to start the second half of the 4A City High School Football Championships. And we've got a 10-10 game here with 1 half left to play. Pat, I want your thoughts. What's going to happen here in the second half?
Well, if we get a repeat of the first half, it could be a pretty exciting finish, Tom. Really, we have two extremely evenly matched teams, as we were talking about at halftime here. Both teams have played very well defensively. They've capitalized on some mistakes, and both running backs have done very well. And we also had a great play by Riley Durbis.
Yeah, it's interesting, as you mentioned earlier in the game, is that it's been the tale of two quarters. The first quarter, Centennial scored 10 points. They looked like they were taking over the game, and then Holy Cross comes back and scores 10 points of their own.
Pardon me, I call him Riley. His name's Ramsey Durbis.
That's fine. So it looks like we've got James kicking off here for the Holy Cross Crusaders, James Thomas, and he's kicking off from his 45-yard line. Nice deep kick taken by Centennial at the 15-yard line. Tiernan Braun takes it back just shy of the 30-yard line.
Tiernan Braun's really sure-handed back there. He seems to return the ball a lot for Centennial, both on punts and kickoff returns.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want somebody who's just going to be a steady Eddie when they're out there. So Centennial will be taking the ball from the 29-yard line, starting their first series in the second half. Let's see what happens here.
Tackle, first down Centennial at their own 29-yard line.
Wolfert over top of the center taking the ball. Hands it off inside to his favorite running back.
Centennial ran a bunch formation that time, Tom. They split 3 receivers all bunched together on the wide side of the field.
So Coghill, slow getting up after that run. Another nice run on his part, but he looks like he was a little bit shaken up here. May have taken a shot off the head there. Looks like we might have a little bit of a protocol here for a concussion. Yeah, he looks softly wheezy leaving the field here, Pat.
Training staff will take care of him.
That's an important piece of the Centennial offense, is leaving the field. Let's see if Centennial can regroup. They've got 2nd and 3 here at their 36-yard line. Olford hands it off.
Number 85, Zane Asmundson. Looks like he was carrying the ball that time.
Yeah, that was actually a nice run. He got hit, looked like just about in the backfield, and still ended up getting a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and a yard. Looks like Centennial's throwing in a couple of big guys into the middle there, and it looks like they are going to try to make this first down. What are your thoughts on that?
It looks like this is going to be an important play in the ball game, Tom. I think Centennial feels that they do have to move the ball forward here.
Here we go. Big play. Quarterback looks like he's got it. Boy, I'll tell you, he just got right behind that front line of his and just carried the wave.
One of the guys that came on the plane onto the play was Matthew Blythe, their will linebacker. A little bit of extra blocking. He's just coming off the field right now, number 55.
Yeah, as well, number 7, Danae Mewis, both those guys, defensive players, came in just to give them a little bit of extra padding and weight for that first down. Centennial will have first down on their 40-yard line. That was a big first down, by the way.
Centennial, it's enough for a first down.
Olfert underneath the center. Hands it off inside. It's number 85. Zane Asmundsson. Looks like we've got a flag on the field. Looks like that area where it's holding.
Usually from that area of the field. Yeah, this play's coming back.
Big penalty on the play. That'll be 1st and 24, Centennial from their 30-yard line.
It's a tough break for Centennial. It was a decent run by Asmundsson.
Zane Asmundsson, number 87, or probably number 85, the ball carrier, penalty on the play, holding charged against Centennial. 1st and 20.
Olfert in the shotgun. No, it's Rhett Kryzak taking the ball. Direct snap. There's nowhere to go.
It was a new formation that we've seen there, Tom. Similar formation that they've lined up tonight, but having Rhett Kryzak in as almost like in a wildcat formation, something we haven't seen much tonight.
Yeah, Ramsey Durbis getting up slowly. He's got to be tired already starting the second half here. He's on the field all the time. He's right in the middle of things on defense. On offense, he's either blocking or making big runs.
Really important player for Holy Cross.
Carter Cervelle, number 77.
Back to the shotgun with their quarterback, Olfert. Looks like a passing situation. Passes it outside. Neither receiver looked for it.
Not sure who that was intended for, Tom.
I think it was for number 6, Nick Johnson, but he looked like he was blocking. So both receivers weren't on the same wavelength as their quarterback. And now we've got 3rd and very, very long. Centennial will be punting. Noah Flaman and Toro Brightly are back for the punt.
Looks like Carter Stadnick is our punter here.
Good snap. Kicks it away. Low kick. Takes a nice bounce. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Number 33, Wade Keating, defensive back. Great play. Got by the blocker and made that shoestring tackle.
That's a really effective special teams play, Tom. To be able to, obviously Keating is the contained man there, and he must keep that player inside. Not only did he do that, but he also made the tackle.
So Holy Cross doesn't gain any yards on that and end up at their 53-yard line. They still have great field position here to start their first series in the second half. 8:20 and counting left in the third quarter. Shotgun formation for the quarterback, Hodson. Hands it off inside to his favorite running back, Sakash. Boy, he's guaranteed 5 yards every time he touches that ball.
Danae Mewis on the tackle there.
You know, both defenses are not giving an inch. Both defenses are bending but not breaking. So we got 2nd and 5.
5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5.
Holy Cross just over the center line into Centennial territory. Lots of movement on the line. Looks like we may have procedure on Holy Cross.
Centennial was coming up into a pressure formation. They had at least 7 players. It looked like they maybe even had a 7 or an 8-man pressure on that play. It caused Holy Cross to jump the gun a little bit.
Yeah, that'll make it 2nd down and 10 instead of 5. Looks like it could be a passing down.
Procedure call against Holy Cross.
Not sure what the delay is here, Tom.
Looks like our official number 85 wanted to just make sure that ball was perfectly placed.
Penalty, 2nd down.
Hodson underneath the center. not doing a shotgun this time. No, it's number 29. Terrell Brightly. Brightly gets outside. Nice run. Boy, he's got some speed.
Yeah, both teams now have used some of their faster skill players to into that quarterback position, almost into like what you would call that wildcat formation. And Brightly scored a touchdown earlier in the game, and yeah, it was an effective play for Holy Cross.
Yeah, he's had some timely plays with that wildcat formation, and Brightly seems to find the creases and where he needs to go. Looks like they're back at it again. Brightly underneath, he's going to the right this time. This time they take him inside, beautiful tackle. That was turned in beautifully by their defensive back, number 20, Nathan Height. That was very, very nicely played on his part. Oftentimes you don't get the tackle when you turn inside, but he sure created a mess inside for Brightly.
Nathan Height, their Sam linebacker, made an excellent play. Wade Keating, one of their defensive backs, also was in support there. Excellent job at the point of attack.
Tony Mewis, number 7, to tackle. Second down and 12.
Back to their regular quarterback. Hodson is going to be taking the snap. Lots of movement. Run inside to their big running back, Sakash. And boy, number 40, Jordan Levesque, comes up big in the middle. That was a statement play by Centennial's defense.
Absolutely. They had Riley Durbis come across in that early motion. Looked like he was supposed to be a league blocker. Didn't seem to matter on that play because Centennial was fired up and they made an excellent tackle.
You know, I'm sure, Pat, that many of these young men have played KFL football, the Kinsman League football, and boy, it sure shows these guys are well-trained, well-coached, and very disciplined.
There's some excellent coaches on Centennial too, excellent defensive and offensive coaches.
Noah Gadir, the ball gets away from him. Oh my. Ball was fumbled and 48 was there to make the play. 48, Keegan Nipple, nice play.
That's the first big turnover type play that we've had in this half so far, Tom. We'll just have to see what Centennial can do with it.
Yeah, we talked at halftime about potentially a big play like this happening where turnover might change the tone of the game, and Centennial's got crazy good field position here down at the 46-yard line. Let's see if they can take advantage of this.
First down, Centennial.
How do you like that? Crazy good field position. Shotgun formation. Nice run by number 24, Rhett Kryzak. Got to the outside there.
Rhett Kryzak's normally a receiver for Centennial. They have him in the backfield. He seems to be a pretty explosive player.
Yeah, it looks like they may have lost Coghill for the game, but the show must go on.
Second and long 2.
Olford underneath the center for the snap. Takes the ball, hands it off inside, and there is lots of movement before that play, and there is a second penalty happening here.
Looks like a late flag there.
Yep, looks like we're going to have for sure procedure against Centennial, and looks like there might be a penalty on top of that with who knows.
Flag on the play.
Referees look like they're going to sort it out.
Yeah, this could potentially be a 20-yard penalty against Centennial, or it could be a net of 10 for them if the penalty is against Holy Cross. Let's see what the referee says. Procedure against Centennial.
Centennial, 5-yard penalty. After play, unnecessary roughness, late hit, number 40.
Ooh, late hit by number 40. Abdul Sawi had the late hit. It's a net of 10 yards and a first down for Centennial. That was a big play right there.
We've called Abdul Sawi's name a few times today, Tom. He's played very well. That's a tough penalty for Holy Cross.
Yeah, that's a big penalty. Let's see if Centennial can use this for motivation to move them down the field. We got 4:35 and counting left in the third quarter here. 10-10 score between these two powerhouse teams. A little bit of a hesitation play. Another nice run by Centennial. And that's Rhett Kryzak again, like you said, the receiver turned running back here in the third quarter. Beautiful tackle, by the way, by Holy Cross. I didn't see who did that.
I didn't catch that. Kryzak's cut at the point of attack was pretty impressive. Just gaining that. Referees are talking right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're chatting it up with the officials on the sideline there.
Having a little conversation with Coach Hunseth on the sidelines.
Oh, there was a flag on the play. Looked like it might have been objectionable conduct. We had offside on Holy Cross. Oh, holding on Centennial. So what we got is a net 5-yard gain for Holy Cross on that. So now what we have is we've got 1st and 15 from the 34-yard line for Centennial.
Ball at the Holy Cross 34.
That was actually quite a big penalty there, Pat. That was a great first down run that was taken away because of penalty. Oldford takes the ball.
Play action.
He's looking long here. He's looking long. Ooh, there was quite a bit of hand jostling there down by the goal line.
No flag on the play.
No, 70, is that 71 that was downfield?
It was intended for number one, Cam Linden. I didn't catch who the defensive back was on the play.
I actually like where Oldford put that ball. It was in a place that only Cam Linden could get to it, and he just about turned around and made the catch. So we've got 2nd and long here. Oh, Oldford turns the other direction. He looked like he was caught by number 77, Carter Sherville. Sherville turned him inside, and we've got another loss. So
that was a great play by Carter Sherville. He has to contain on that play, meaning that he has to stay at home. Quarterback bootlegging is his responsibility. He does his job, and now Centennial, they're no longer in field goal position. They're going to have to punt.
That was huge. You know, they had lots of room on the right side there. If he would have got around the corner there, I think he had lots of yards he would have made on that play, and potentially a first down. Instead, we've got Centennial punting the ball away. So we've got Holy Cross has the ball deep in their end. Looks like they're down about the 16-yard line where they'll be taking over with 3:31 left in the third quarter, 10-10 tie. Both teams are not blinking here in the third quarter, Pat.
It's pretty, pretty evenly matched teams, as we've talked about a few times already, Tom.
Yeah, it looks like we need a big play one way or the other for these teams to break out of this log jam.
Two backs again.
Hodgson takes the ball, hands it off inside to Durbis. That's a little misdirection play where you're not sure which running back he's going to give it to because they're going through different holes. He ends up with gaining 5 yards on the play.
Looks like Keon Cleland in on the play once again. We've said his name a few times tonight.
Yeah, he's played solid all the way through. Hudson's snapping the ball early here. We got some movement. Sakash tackled. Nice tackle by number 26.
Carter Stadnick, Tom. He did a great job there. Flag on the play.
Yeah, it looks like that area of holding. We're just waiting for the official to make the call. Coaches, they're asking the coach what he wants to do here. Obviously it is holding, so they're gonna push Holy Cross back deeper into their own end. That's an interesting call. You know, it would be 3rd and 5, and instead they're taking the penalty, and it'll be 2nd and 15. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a tough one. I didn't actually see where they took Sakash down on that play. They were definitely going to be 3rd down. I think it might have been less than 5, Tom, but But yeah, Coach Keeler obviously wanted to push him back and put them in a 2nd and long situation.
Well, the other thing is his confidence in his defense. You know, he believes that they're going to make a big play.
And he should believe in their defense. They're playing excellent.
Hodgson steps back for a pass. He's throwing it deep here. Oh, almost caught at the 42-yard line. Number 12, Marion Romero. Beautiful try on his part. I thought he had it just for a second there. It was in his hands, and then he dropped it.
Defensive back for Centennial, Dave Meinart, was right there. Excellent coverage, right in his hip pocket, and it would have been a fantastic catch if he could have made that catch.
You know, both these quarterbacks have thrown up some long balls with nice air under the ball where it looks like they could have been catchable balls.
Absolutely. Centennial did it in the last series. Now Holy Cross took a shot.
Okay, so here we have Holy Cross kicking inside their goal line, just like Centennial had back in the second quarter. Is he going to take a knee, or is he going to kick this? What do you think, Pat?
I think he's going to punt it.
Oh, almost blocked by number 44. Caught on the run by number 17, Dylan Harvey. Nice catch and run, but we got flags all over. And you know, we've got Ramsey Durbis getting up very, very slowly here.
Flags on the play.
Honestly, I think he's just tired. He's just grabbing a water break here.
I don't think he comes off the field very much, Tom.
No, and he's a tough kid. I would have been surprised if he was hurt. Yeah, he's got his arms on his sides there. He looks like he's tired. So it looks like the officials are conversing again, trying to figure out all these penalties. There may be more than one penalty.
Holy Cross might have to punt this again.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. You know what? If Centennial, if the penalty's on Holy Cross, would you take it at the 33-yard line? Looks like there's a little bit of confusion as the Centennial players are talking to the referees, trying to figure it out. Oh, we've got the head referee talking to Coach Keeler to figure out what to do here. I think Keeler's trying to decide, do I take the penalty or do I take the ball at the 33-yard? Whoa.
And it looks like it's going to be a first down for Holy Cross.
Yeah, that's even more.
I did not see a call yet from a referee.
Yeah, it seemed odd that the ball was that far down the field. This has been a very interesting play here, Pat. You're the football expert. Explain this all to me now.
There are 3 fouls on the play. 1 against Holy
Let's hear the
Cross,
ref.
2 against Centennial. The first foul is legal substitution, Holy Cross. The 10-yard penalty.
So we had an illegal substitution,
In the back, number 33,
and we had holding,
Centennial. We also had unnecessary roughness.
and we had unnecessary roughness by Centennial. So Centennial had 2 penalties for 25 yards, and Holy Cross had 1 penalty for 10 years. So it was a net 15 yards for Holy Cross and an automatic first down at their 26-yard line.
25-yard line.
That is a massive turn of events for Holy Cross.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Time is running. Hodgson snaps the ball, hands it off inside to Durbis.
Again, once again, he's handing off to that first back, and it happens to be Durbis. We've talked about it. We've said his name many, many times tonight.
Yeah, you know, I wonder if they're setting something up here where they're going to go inside, and then boom, hit you on something on the outside. We'll see what happens here.
33. Stop. Actually, the gain is 6. 2nd and 4.
So we've got 2nd and 4 from the 32-yard line. Yeah, they give it to their top running back, Sakash.
Nice cut at the line of scrimmage.
Beautiful blocking as well. That offensive line created a big hole there for him. Big run, and Holy Cross is moving the ball. It's interesting how a penalty like that can change the tone of the game. They're up to their 44-yard line. They were in deep trouble punting the ball, and all of a sudden they've got the ball and they're moving it.
Carter Stadnick on the stop. First down,
Hudson
Holy Cross.
showing good energy here, getting ready to have the ball snapped. And he hands it off inside, twisting and turning. Sakash, tough running on the inside there. It looked like Centennial had 7 or 8 guys on the line of scrimmage again.
And they've been doing that quite a bit lately. It looks like Jordan Levesque in on the tackle, their middle linebacker.
3 yards on the play.
So it was a tough 3-yard gain, and we've got 2nd and 7.
40.
We're down to
Tackle.
inside 15 seconds in the third quarter. This could be the last play of the third quarter. 10-10 tie, Holy Cross Crusaders, Centennial Chargers. Hudson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he throws it outside to Dervis. And here we go, Dervis again. He's still on his feet, great balance. All the way down inside the 15-yard line. Pat, that was a beautiful pass and run play.
Well, it's just like you were talking about a few minutes ago, Tom. Again, they're faking the run this time, faking the run to Sakash, play action, throws to Dervis out in the flats, and he breaks a few tackles. Another big play.
Yes, that was the biggest play of the second half we've had so far. And it all came about because Centennial had 2 penalties on that punt and gave the ball back to Holy Cross, and Holy Cross has made the best of that situation. Here we go, Pat. Fourth quarter, 10-10 tie. Holy Cross has the ball at the 16-yard line, first down. This game is getting more interesting by the minute. Hudson taking the snap underneath the center. Takes the ball, hands it off inside to his favorite running back, Sakash, but there was no room there. That was a beautiful, beautiful play by the lineman. Came down the line there. Number 20, actually that isn't your lineman, that's number 20, Nathan Height.
And Nathan Height was up on the line. Again, they all look like linemen in a lot of these plays that Centennial is running right now. I was told he's their sound linebacker. Nathan's made a lot of plays tonight.
So we've got 2nd and 10, Holy Cross. Looks like a passing down to me. Sure enough, Hodson steps back, throws it deep. We got number 10, Romero. Oh, again, through his hands. He jumped up just at the right time, had the ball right there, and he did not bring it down. Romero feels terrible, pats himself in the chest, saying, hey, it was my fault. So here we go, 3rd down and 10 for Holy Cross. Looks like they're going to try a field goal.
Dave Meinhardt was in the defensive back in coverage on that play in a pretty good spot right at the last second. A little bit of separation. Looked like there was a shot for a touchdown for Holy Cross there.
You know, I'm just looking at the sidelines, and the guys are really encouraging Romero on the sidelines. Great job by his teammates. Sometimes you feel so bad when those things happen. Okay, this could be a game changer. We got a 32-yard field goal attempt by number 80, James Thomas. Steps back, he's ready for it. Number 9, Noah Flaman puts the ball down for him. The kick is up, and it is good. Just over the uprights. Gosh, that made it by about 2 yards, Pat.
We had a little trouble seeing it from our angle here up in the booth, but he just put it through. It was an excellent kick. Those are important points, and the first points of the second half.
You know, almost like retribution. You know, when Centennial kicked their field goal in the first quarter, that went over that upright by about a yard. This one looked like it cleared it by about 2 yards. So both kickers obviously have their horseshoes in their back pocket for tonight.
Looks like we're in for a great finish.
Yeah, so we have a 13-10 lead for Holy Cross. With 10:45 remaining in the game, it's their first lead of the game. Centennial has elected to take the ball at the 35-yard line. I think this is a good idea. What about you, Pat?
Well, you know, it's definitely something that obviously is a choice that they made. They want to have their offense make sure that they're not pinned deep. They're in very good field position, and hopefully they can move the ball.
Yeah, and they've been missing Thomas Coghill in the game. He hasn't played for over a quarter now. He started the third quarter, got hit. Looked like we may have had concussion protocol, and he has not been back since. I don't see him on the field, do you?
No, he might be in the tent. The trainer still might be looking at him.
Yeah. What do you think of this protocol they have now?
Well, it's definitely something that is quite important. You know, safety has to be the #1 issue. I know when it comes to contact in football, safe contact is something that we do all the time when we coach.
You bet. Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. So it looks like we've got Kryzak back in the backfield behind Olfert at quarterback. He was playing receiver at the start of the game, has moved into the backfield. Actually has played quite well in the third quarter.
He really has. He's running the ball very well.
This might be interesting to see if Centennial opens up their offense a little bit. I think they can still be patient. There's lots of time left on the clock. Olfert takes the snap, throws it to his receiver, makes a beautiful catch, 10-yard gain. Just when I said they might open it up, here we go. Looks like that was to number 8, Owen Knight.
Great catch on that slant by Owen Knight.
Yeah, you know, those are tough catches when you've got that defensive back coming down on you. And that was a first down. Good play. Nice pass, nice catch, nice 10-yard gain.
45-yard line, first down.
Olfert hands it off. And there was absolutely no room for Kryzak. He kept moving to the left, and it just didn't happen.
He's trying to make something happen. There's no doubt about that. Jumping outside, but Holy Cross's defense is very disciplined, and they really rallied to the ball and caused a loss on the play.
Yeah, so we've got 2nd and 13 with under 10 minutes now. We're down to 9:30 and counting with the game. It's 13-10 for Holy Cross over Centennial at this point in the game. Olfert underneath for the snap. Steps back for a pass. We've got lots of pressure on him. Nice catch by the receiver. Number 6, Nick Johnson comes down with the ball. Very patient. Looks like that was about a 11-yard gain. So they're down to 3rd and just about 2 yards. I don't think they're going to be punting. What do you think, Pat?
It looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, I think this is go time. They're at their 53.5-yard line. It is time now or never.
Yard and a half.
It's an excellent catch on that last play.
Got everybody inside the box for Centennial. They hand it off. Kryzak runs hard.
Looks like he should have the first down.
Looks like it's close. Depends on the spot. 41, the referee comes in there. The official put the ball down. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be close. I think he's got it. He does.
Well, they are going to call for a measure.
Yeah, head official doesn't believe me. Let's see what happens.
Red Kryzak, the ball carrier, very close to a first down.
I think that was an accurate spot, but I think they've got it just by the nose of the ball. Let's bet on this, Pat.
I tend to agree with you, Tom. I think he's got it too.
I was hoping you would bet me a McDonald's coffee. I might win something.
Not in it.
Here we go.
Doesn't work properly. As for tomorrow, 1 degree.
Officials are checking. They pull it, and it is a first down. You're right, Pat. First down. Centennial by the nose of the ball. They keep that ball moving, and guess what? They're over the half line into Holy Cross territory with 8.5 minutes left in this game.
Pretty good drive going here by Centennial.
You bet. Both benches still look positive. The energy is good on both sides. Coaching has been great so far. I think we're going to have a terrific ending to this game. Olfert takes the ball down, hands it off to Kryzak. Not much running room. Only a couple of yards on the play. We've got second down and second about 7 yards.
Red Kryzak, the ball carrier, gain about 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Olfert underneath the center, takes the snap, hands it off again to Kryzak. He finds a little bit of a seam and he is moving.
Great run by Kryzak.
Oh, wow. How did he get out of that tackle?
He made a great spin move partway through that run, Tom.
Yeah.
And once he hit it, I think he has first down again.
No, they didn't give him a great spot.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and less than a yard. Okay, so here we go, third down, less than a yard. All hands on deck. Olford takes the snap, hands it off again, and it is a big 4-yard gain. You know, I'm getting more and more impressed with this young man, Rhett Kryzak, and just the way he's playing, coming in and taking over for Coghill.
And really in a very difficult situation when you think about it. The leading rusher in the Saskatoon League has to come out of the game. Again, we don't want to speculate too much. We don't know what's happened to him. Hopefully everything's going well, but Rhett Kryzak has filled in admirably.
Yeah, Centennial is moving the ball here with 6.5 minutes left in the game. They're down to the 41-yard line. First down. Handoff inside. Kryzak evades the first tackle and it makes about 3 yards on the play.
Rhett Kryzak once again, the ball carrier, gave about 2 to 3 yards on the play.
So I'm going to say we've got 8 yards to go here on second down. We're at the 39-yard line.
45, Elijah Murray on the stop. 2nd and 8.
Looks like a passing down. We'll see if Olford steps back for a pass. Hangs on to it. Comes back the other direction. There's nothing there. Boy, they've stopped him when he's tried to do that naked bootleg. They don't give it to him.
They will not give him the edge on that. It's a
Obviously,
pretty effective
the
play.
Holy Cross defense have done their homework and they've watched that play earlier in the season.
Well, really, it looks like it, Tom, that you know, they are expecting a run. They're expecting a run from their running backs or from the quarterback, and Holy Cross is taking that away from them.
Keeps the football.
And it looks like they want to make sure that they keep everything inside the tackles.
Third
And
down, third and about 9.
look at this
New
formation.
formation here. It's complete to Kryzak.
Oh. Coaches on the side, there's one coach that's going, why didn't you run inside when you caught that ball? He had 7 or 8 blockers out in front of him, and the one Holy Cross player made the tackle. I thought that was a terrific call on Centennial's part.
It was quite a trick play, and yeah, it was very close. He missed it by about 2 yards.
Kryzak made a beautiful catch and looked like he was heading for that first down marker, and then it was a great tackle by the Holy Cross defender.
There were not many defenders over there.
So now what we've got is we've got 1st and 10 for Holy Cross from a 35-yard line, 5:20 and counting left in this game. If Holy Cross can get the ball moving here, this could put Centennial in a tough situation. Counter play.
Fumble.
There's a fumble.
Looks like Centennial has it.
You betcha. What a play by the Centennial defenders inside. What happened there, Pat?
Well, it looks like the ball was punched out by one of the defenders on that, and the player who got it looks like it was number 44, Reese Cack.
What a play. I just, that counter looked like it was something was gonna happen. I heard someone yell counter, and boom, all of a sudden, like you said, they punched the ball. It's out on the ground, and they end up with the ball down at the 33-yard line.
Fumble recovery, number 44, Reese Cack.
This may have been the play that Centennial was looking for in the game.
It was a great play by Cack.
Holford takes the snap, hands it off inside. Kryzak, tough running inside, but look at him go. Look at him go.
He's moving his feet.
Look at him go. Wow, that was a really tough 7 yards he made there.
That's a great effort play. Seth Hundaby and Noah Getter in on the tackle. I know we've said their names a lot today too.
Yeah, could it be they're getting a little bit tired inside there, inside the box for Holy Cross? They've been on the field quite a bit here.
Yeah, that Holy Cross defense has played a lot.
And I know that Ramsey Durbis has played a lot of downs here. Let's see how he holds up as we head towards the 4-minute mark in this game. Another handoff inside. Great tackle inside by number 36. Blake Davis?
I think actually it might have been number 26 there, Tom. It might have been Ramsey Durbis.
Was that Ramsey Durbis who made that play?
Yeah, I think you may have been a little prophetic there. He,
wow.
Even though he's a little bit tired, he's still making plays out there.
So here we go. We went from 2nd and 3 to 3rd and 4. That was a loss of a yard. Looks like Centennial's probably going to try a field goal. They've made one already from over 35 yards.
This one's a little shorter. And this is a big play in this football game.
Yeah, let's see what Ambrosachuk, let's see what he's got. Little bobble on the kick. And he puts it through. Wow. I can't believe that they got that ball down. Braun got that ball on the ground. It looked like it was all over the place. Brasichuk made the kick. That thing came out like a cannon straight out.
Great pressure on the outside from Holy Cross. Again, good protection up front by Centennial, and he kicks it through. That was an excellent kick. We're in for a great finish here, Tom.
So we're under 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game. 13-13 is the score. Holy Cross has decided they want Centennial to kick the ball down to him. I'm not sure if I'd want that. And Brasichuk has kicked the ball very well. He's kicked it deep every time he's had to. And let's see if this pays off for Holy Cross. A little bit of a gamble. They could get the ball at the 35 if they wanted to.
They do have two of their more talented players returning this ball.
That's so true. Short kick this time. Oh, nice trip. So number 9, Noah Flaman had the ball, took it up past the 35-yard line. They gained a net gain of a couple, well, I guess 1 yard. So instead of the 35, they got it to the 36-yard line. Centennial looks energized. That really picked them up.
Noah Flaman, number 9, on the kickoff return for Holy Cross.
I think that's really smart on the sideline. The Centennial offense is having a little bit of a meeting down there, talking about the last 3 minutes of the game. Looks like their leader out there, Olford, is talking to the team, reminding them what they need to get done. So here we go. Hudson underneath the center for the ball. Oh, no, we don't. Brightly's got the ball, and he's throwing it. Gets it out to Ramsey. Ramsey Dubras with the ball again. Man, that guy has played well.
He's played a lot of football tonight. Looks like we have a flag on the play too, Tom.
Short pass caught by number 26, Ramsey Durbus.
So Durbus gets the ball again. You know what I'm impressed with him when he has the ball is that he's really hard to take down. He's got great balance.
And his play on defense is almost as important, if not more important, too. Looks like the referees picked up the flag on that play.
Yeah, so no flag. We've got 2nd and 10. Big play for Holy Cross here with just over 3 minutes remaining in the game.
Second down, 2nd and 10.
Hodson underneath the center. Takes the snap, looks back. He's passing on. He's down.
Screen pass.
Screen pass. Durbus wasn't open. That was a great play by number 55. Matthew Blythe, he looked like he read that play all the way. He didn't give Durbus a chance to get out there for the pass.
They were probably in man coverage that time, Tom. Matthew Blythe is a real linebacker, and he's probably responsible for the running back on that play. Good play by Blythe.
You know, these teams really can't do anything in terms of sneaky plays. Both teams seem to know what the other team is doing.
There's some excellent coaches on both sides. They're obviously well prepared. They've done a lot of film work, and their players have been listening.
Holy Cross is punting the ball, 3rd and 10. Good snap, good kick. Low kick. Oh, but look at that thing roll. All the way down to the 25-yard line. Centennial picks it up. There's a seam there. Number 17, nice run by Dylan Harvey. Looked like they were going to pin him deep there, Pat. They took it all the way back to the 41-yard line.
3rd down punt taken by number 17.
Durbus running hard there to contain the play. They just managed to cut inside him and get a pretty good return.
Yeah, that could have been tough for Centennial if they would have been pinned deep at their 25-yard line, but that was a 16-yard return by Harvey. And now they have decent field position with 2:44 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. We still have a 13-13 tie. Olfert takes the snap, hands it inside. Krychak, there's absolutely no room inside there. He spun around a couple of times, but number 47 said, no way, Noah. Getter wouldn't let him go.
Excellent tackle on the play. Wouldn't let him go anywhere.
Brent Krychak, number 24, the ball.
So here we have 2nd and 10.
Up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tough slugging, I'll tell you. These teams do not want to give an inch. These defenses have played terrific all the way through this game. There's really been no big play that we've seen. We've had a couple of plays in that 30 to 40 yard range, but we haven't had a breakout play from Centennial really. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do in this series. Shotgun formation for Olford.
Just gets the ball
back.
off.
Looks for his receiver, he's open. Just overthrew him. It was the right call to number 16, Height. He dove for it, but couldn't quite make the catch. And we've got third down with 2:04 left in the game.
Just missed his receiver Height on the play. He was under duress and just barely got the snap off before a time count violation.
Yeah, and Height was open. He had a chance at it. A little bit of a pressure punt here for Carter Stadnick. You got two good return guys back there. Flamin and Brightly. Kick barely gets it off. So that was actually a gratuitous bounce for Holy Cross. That'll be no yards. I think that's 15 yards right there.
I think so. Just one thing on that, Tom, just heavy pressure on that punt. Ramsey Durbis almost blocked that punt.
Was that Durbis that did that?
It's unbelievable,
wow.
The game he's had tonight.
Oh, they picked it up. They said that he wasn't within that 5 yard zone. Boy, that's a lucky non-call for Centennial. They would have moved that ball into Centennial territory to start this drive. So here we go at the 47 yard line. Hodson directing traffic, gets Durbis behind him in the power formation. They do a counter play here. Here we go. Look at him go. Brightly, beautiful run.
It was an excellent call by Holy Cross that time. They pulled the guard and tackle on the strong side, and he came across on that slot back counter. Nice play to start that drive.
You know, I haven't seen that, I think, all night, so that was actually a great time for them to call it.
Excellent time to wait for that call.
So they're inside Centennial territory with 1:38 remaining in the third quarter. Hodson hands it off inside to Sakash. Nice 7 yard gain.
Not quite in field goal range yet, Tom, but getting close to it.
About 6 to 7 on the play.
So we got 2nd and 3 here. This is a big defensive play for Centennial. Hodson ready to take the snap. Hands it inside again to Sakash, and he dipsies doodles all the way down inside the 40 yard line for a first down. This is getting really interesting, Pat. We got 1:11 left in the quarter. Clock is moving. We're going to be down to 1 minute real soon here. Holy Cross seems really content just to continue to move the ball down, running the ball. Smash mouth football happening right in front of us. Hodson hands it off. Oh, beautiful tackle in the backfield. Chargers said enough of this. Read that play beautifully.
Reese Cack was one of the tacklers there.
So that was a loss of 2 yards, and we're inside of 50 seconds, and the clock is moving, and it's 2nd and 12 from the 40 yard line.
Nathan Height was also in on that tackle. That was a big play for Centennial.
Oh, huge. And I think Holy Cross just wants to get into field goal range if they can. Hodson ready to take the snap here, takes it back, looking for a pass, throws it deep.
It's got a man.
Oh!
Pretty good coverage by Centennial on that play.
That was great coverage. Both guys sandwiched him. Again, Romero in that area where he's throwing the ball. Hodson has put that ball up in a place where Romero's had a shot at it 3 times. That was probably the toughest one of the 3 that we've seen.
And Dave Meinhardt, the defensive back that we've mentioned a few times, every time they've gone deep, he's been one of the players back there to try and break it up. Excellent play by him to come
Absolutely.
and break it up late.
So we got 3rd and 12. It looks like Holy Cross is setting up for punt formation. We'll see if they decide to punt it or if they fake it. But we got number 47, Getter back there ready to punt the ball. Play is called in. 31 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Getter gets the ball off. Nice catch down at the 5-yard line. Dylan Harvey, nice play. Boy, sometimes catching those balls down by the goal line, you've got 30 seconds left in the game. That's a nerve-wracking play for that returner.
Harvey did a great job of it too. Got his elbows together, cradled the ball in, and made an excellent play. Get some good positive yards for Centennial.
Absolutely. Gained 12 yards on that punt return, and they are down to their 17-yard line. 17-yard line, 21.6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looks like we might have overtime here, Pat.
It could happen.
Do you have anything planned that you can't make overtime?
No, I'm fine. Nowhere I'd rather be, Tom.
Yeah, as long as Cam Wall is here, I think I'm going to be able to handle
That's exciting. It's a great way to stay in shape.
16-yard line.
Holford hands it off inside. Just no running room there. I think they just want to run the clock down to 0 if possible. Holy Cross is taking a timeout here.
I think it's their last timeout.
Cross calls timeout.
I think Centennial's hoping it's their last timeout. So 17 seconds on the button remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pat, if you were to describe this game, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as a slugfest. It's really been a lot of ebbs and flows to this game. You've seen both teams, the momentum has shifted several times for both teams.
Yeah, and you know, they've taken advantage of some of those situations like Centennial in the fourth quarter here. That turnover, they got the 3 points they needed to tie the game. So,
absolutely, and earlier in the third quarter, Holy Cross took advantage of the penalties that Centennial took to score their field goal.
Yeah, and I totally agree. The ebbs and flows have made this game really interesting. I don't think any of our fans are leaving early. So there we go. We're into the fourth quarter. We are into overtime. Okay, here we are in overtime, folks. Centennial has got the ball on the 35-yard line. They will try to go down and score, and then Holy Cross will get the ball. And if the teams are tied at that point, they'll continue from the 35-yard line. Okay, Kryzak, little wildcat action, trying to get outside, and he does not.
Noah Getter did a great job tracking him down there, tackling him right around the line of scrimmage.
Gosh, I can't tell you how well Holy Cross has done protecting the edges of the field this game.
They've done a fantastic job. Just very interested to see how this first mini game goes. Where we have the same style as you see in the CFL, and Centennial gets to possess the ball first.
Tackle, 2nd and 10.
So here we go, 2nd and 10. Olfert going underneath the center here to take the snap. Pulls back, he's going to pass. Throws it out there wide. He's got the receiver, number 6, Nick Johnson. He's dipsy-doodling, and he's all the way down inside the 20-yard line, down to the 17. Big, big play for Centennial.
Definitely inside scoring zone now, Tom.
We've got someone hurt on the field. Looks like it might be their running back.
Looks like Kryzak's down on the field there.
Boy, that would be huge for Centennial if they lost both their running backs going into this. I mean, that was admirable the way they played without Coghill.
Absolutely. Looks like, well, I don't want to speculate. They're just taking a look at Kryzak right now, and after that big play by Centennial.
It's good to see that he's walking off on his own steam.
Absolutely.
Doesn't look groggy. Looks like he's just, who knows what happened, but he's taking his helmet off. Okay, so here we go. We've got first down for Centennial down at the 18-yard line. And as you said, Pat, they are in scoring position. Olfert underneath for the snap, hands it off inside. A goggle of players down at the 15-yard line. And it looks like, is that number 85?
Looks like it's 85, yeah.
Zane Asmundsson.
Definitely Zane Asmundsson on that play.
So down to the 15-yard line, we are 2nd and 7. Big thing here, Centennial does not want to turn the ball over. They want to make sure that they hang on to the ball. They are in scoring position for a field goal. And their field goal kicker is 2 for 2 tonight. Oh, look at this. Goes around the opposite corner. Olford looks like he's got a first down.
That is a huge play by Olford.
Boy, everyone went left. Looked like it was everyone going left and it was going to be a quarterback keep, and he went backside, and that was the first time I've seen them actually get outside.
There was a lot of misdirection on that play, Tom, and like you said, you've mentioned it several times, how good a job Holy Cross has been keeping the edge. That time, Olford was able to get to the edge.
They lost it, and that was a play maybe they were waiting for once in the game. That's not going to happen very often, but here we go. First down from inside the 10-yard line.
Tough running by Asmundson.
I'll tell you, that Holy Cross defense inside the box, they don't want to give you anything. And who is it we got right down there again? Number 26, Durbis.
It's an amazing game for that young man.
Yes, he has been everywhere. So here we go. We've got 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Olford looking for a call from his offensive coordinator on the sideline. Comes in to talk to his offense to call the play.
2nd down and goal, Centennial, the ball is the 5.
This is one big play happening right here, folks. Olford takes the ball. He is actually going to be throwing it. Throws it out to the corner and looking for Johnson, but he wasn't there. Big play by the defender actually in Olford's face, number 77, Carter Sherville.
Looks like Centennial's going to try a field goal.
Yeah, it's the play. That was a great play by the defensive end. Sherville got in front of Olford, got his hands up nice and high, and there's no way he was going to get that ball out to Johnson.
Absolutely. He did have that pressure in his face, and that made that throw very difficult.
So Ambrosachuk has been good from over 35 yards twice tonight. Now he's got just a chip shot from 12 yards. Let's see if he can finish this off. Braun is holding the ball, puts it down, hits it, and it's through. And Brasachuk is 3 for 3.
So in Centennial's half of the first mini game, they've scored on their first possession. They scored a field goal. Now if Holy Cross, if they get down close and they choose to kick a field goal as well, then we have a second mini game. If Holy Cross scores a touchdown, game's over.
And if Holy Cross doesn't score, it's game over. So we've got 3 different scenarios that may happen here in overtime. The thing that I am impressed with is Ambrosachuk has been just steady Eddie kicking the ball. And you know what? That kicking game is such an important part of the game that oftentimes teams don't take care of.
Absolutely. In Canadian football, if you can take care of that, it's a big weapon. Both punting and place kicking.
And Ambrosachuk is fired up on the sidelines. He's very excited. So here we go. Hodson hands it off inside.
Nice run by Sakash.
Sakash has had a terrific game. I'm sure he's got to be over 100 yards or very close in this game.
Nathan Hyde in on the tackle once again.
2nd and 5. Like I said earlier, Sakash is good for 5 yards every time he touches the ball. Centennial sidelines fired up. They really want Centennial to make a defensive play here. A lot of pressure on Holy Cross right now.
Crowd's coming alive here, Tom.
Hodson takes the ball. He is going right by himself, and he looked like he's going for a run.
Got number 29 in a quarterback.
Oh, that was Brightly. So they were trying the Wildcat. And guess what? We have 3rd down, and it looks like they are going to try a field goal. So it's going to be about a 35, 36-yard field goal attempt from Holy Cross. You think there's some pressure on that kicker right now?
It's a lot of pressure.
So tell me, Pat, do you think Centennial is going to take a timeout just before he does that kick?
I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what Coach Keeler decides here.
Okay. So the time clock is counting. It's down to 10 seconds. Noah Flaman is ready to place the ball down. James Thomas kicks the ball, and it is not good. Centennial Collegiate has won the 4A City High School Football Championships over the Holy Cross Crusaders.
For the second year in a row, the Centennial Chargers are the city champions.
Pat, I got to tell you, this has been a fabulous game. There have been stars all over the place. Holy Cross's defense played fabulous the entire game, as did Centennial's. What are some highlights for you?
Well, I guess I think this has been such an exciting city final, Tom, and it's been absolutely a pleasure to watch it. As someone, you know, as a fan, as a coach in the city, it's so exciting to see such strong defensive football, to see running backs of this caliber, to see these young men really, you know, regroup, listen to their coaches, two extremely well-coached teams. It was just a pleasure to watch tonight.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I was really impressed with the coaching on both sides. They had done their homework. You know, they didn't fool each other much. They just played, like you had said earlier, they played smash-mouth football, and it was just a very, very tough football game. There really weren't any losers in this game tonight.
And Coach Hunseth, he has every reason to be proud of his young men. They played a great game. Coach Keeler and his coaching staff, they are so excited. They're celebrating with their team down there. And really, when you think about how evenly matched these two teams were, it seems quite appropriate that it ended up in overtime.
So what we have, folks, is a 16-14 win for the Centennial Chargers over the Holy Cross Crusaders in the 2018 High School City Football Championships. This has been Tom Symes and my color man beside me,
Pat Barry.
And thank you for watching Shaw Spotlight, and we'll see you next season.